Using Avantis will be really familiar to anyone who has used another Allen & Heath console before, but easy to learn for those who haven't. To send an input to any bus, you will need to ensure it's assigned or on. Groups do not use send level, but for all other bus types, you will also need to ensure that the send level is adjusted correctly. By default, all inputs are on to every aux, effects and main bus. You can adjust the send level to a bus in a number of ways. If you press the mix key on a particular aux, the channel faders will move to display the sends to that bus. You can then adjust those sends by moving the fader of the source you'd like to send. Conversely, you can work in reverse. By pressing the mix button on an input, the bus master faders will now show the send levels to those buses. By pressing the illuminated mix key again, the faders will return to the main mix. The currently active mix will always be shown in the top right-hand corner of the screens. You can also adjust send channels via the routing page. This page will display at a glance colour-coded sends to whatever mix is selected. Here we can adjust the send levels using the main encoder, select whether the send is on, and choose whether the send is pre or post channel fader. Additionally, you can use the routing screen with the bus selected to show all of the contributions to that bus. In the case of effects sends and auxes, you can also choose the source point. By default, all auxes are sourced after the PEQ, so are uncompressed, but this can be changed here if desired. You can also perform these functions quickly using the hardware buttons on the console. With the bus selected, you can press and hold the pre key whilst pressing the naming block for each input you'd like to toggle. You can touch the bus channel naming block to quickly set all of the inputs to pre or post. To assign a source to a bus, press mix on the bus you'd like to adjust to make it active. Then press and hold assign. Press the mix key on the channel strip for each source you'd like to assign. The indication in the naming block will show on if assigned or off if unassigned. Some buses are not on by default. You may wish to group all of the drum elements of a drum kit together. We can assign this quickly by pressing the mix key on the group we'd like to use, then pressing and holding assign and pressing the mix key for each channel we'd like to assign to the group. We will now need to assign the group to the main mix and unassign the inputs so they no longer go directly to the main mix. Pressing the mix key on the main bus to make it active, then holding the assign button, we can press the mix key for each drum channel to unassign it from the main bus. Ensuring that the indicator shows off, then assigning the group to the main by pressing its mix button. Finally, we need to fade up the group master to send to the main bus.